Great Central Large Director D11-2 Class 440s totaled 35 engines. They were designed by J.G. Robinson and introduced in 1919 as a passenger engine. Number 62660 is part of the National Collection based at York. The engine is seen here arriving at Rockley Station on the Great Central Railway, double heading with SR Schools Class number 30926 Repton. The North Eastern Railway Class Y7040T tank engines were introduced in 1888 for light shunting work. Number 68088 is based at Loughborough in Leicestershire. The engine is seen shunting in the yard at Loughborough on the Great Central Railway. The Great Eastern Class N7/40 062T tank engines totaled 19. Built in 1940 to the original design of Sir Nigel Gresley's N7s introduced in 1914, they were used for suburban passenger work. Number 69621 is now based at Wansford in Cambridgeshire. The engine is seen approaching Harmons Cross Station on the Swanage Railway. The London and North Eastern Class A3462s totaled 78 engines. They were designed by Sir Nigel Gresley and introduced in 1927 for express passenger work. Number 4472 Flying Scotsman is based at Carnforth in Lancashire. The engine is seen here approaching Fenny Compton while working a railfan special between Stratford-upon-Avon and London. The London and North Eastern Class A4462s totaled 35 engines. They were designed by Sir Nigel Gresley and introduced in 1935 for express passenger work. There are two engines of this class featured on this tape. Number 4498 Sir Nigel Gresley is based at Carnforth in Lancashire. The engine is seen near the village of Saunderton in the Chiltern Hills, working a railfan special between London and Banbury. Number 6009 Union of South Africa is based at Thornton Junction in Scotland. The engine is seen here approaching the level crossing at Morton-on-Lug while working a railfan special between Hereford and Crewe. The London and North Eastern Class K4260s totalled 5 engines. They were designed by Sir Nigel Gresley and introduced in 1937 for work in mixed traffic on the Fort William to Mallaig line in Scotland. Number 3442, the Great Marquis, is based at Bridgnorth in Shropshire. The engine is seen here climbing Erdington Bank on the Severn Valley Railway. The London and North Eastern Class A2/3 462s totalled 40 engines. They were designed by Edward Thompson and A.H. Peppercorn and introduced in 1943 for express passenger work. Number 60532, Blue Peter, is based at Grosmont in Yorkshire. The engine is seen working through Cornham Woodhouse Station with a special train on the Great Central Railway. The British Railways Standard Class 7 MT 462s totalled 55 engines. They were designed under the direction of R.A. Riddles and introduced in 1951 for mixed traffic work. Number 70,000 Britannia is based at Didcot in Oxfordshire. The engine is seen near the village of Great Bourton working a railfan special between London and Derby. The British Railway Standard Class 4MT 460s totalled 80 engines. They were designed under the direction of R.A. Riddles and introduced in 1951 for mixed traffic work. Number 75069 is based at Bridgnorth in Shropshire. The engine is seen here shortly after leaving Willerton with a train for Bishop's Lydiard on the West Somerset Railway. The British Railway Standard Class 4MT 264T tank engines totalled 155 engines. They were designed under the direction of R.A. Riddles and introduced in 1951 for mixed traffic work. There are 3 engines of this class featured on this tape. Number 80079 is based at Llangollen in Wales. The engine is seen leaving Bewdley with a train for Bridgnorth on the Severn Valley Railway. Number 80080 is based at Swanwick Junction in Derbyshire. The engine is seen here at Swanwick Junction with a train for Butterley at the Midland Railway Centre. Number 80135 is based at Grosmont in Yorkshire. The engine is seen with a train for Pickering on the North York Moors Railway. The British Railway Standard Class 4MT 260s totalled 115. They were designed under the direction of R.A. Riddles and introduced in 1952 for mixed traffic work. Number 76017 is based at Ropley in Hampshire. The engine is seen here with a train for Alton near the village of Bishop's Sutton on the Mid-Hants Railway. The British Railway Standard Class 8P 462 was a prototype. Designed under the direction of R.A. Riddles and introduced in 1954, This engine was the last express passenger steam locomotive to be built in Britain. Number 71,000 Duke of Gloucester is based at Didcot in Oxfordshire. The engine is seen from Lythe Hill near Shrewsbury as she works a railfan special between Crewe and Gloucester.